Hi there, it's Adele at Knowledge for Health here. So today, as I mentioned yesterday, I'm going to register my Flora kit on the Sun Genomics portal. So I'm going to share my screen and show you how to do that. So this is the Sun Genomics portal, and on the side of the box it gives you the location of that and how to log in. It's all written there. Be sure to register your kit ID. There's a little barcode on the front of the kit that tells you how to do that. So we're in the Sun Genomics portal now, so we need to sign up for an account. So I'm going to just pop in my name and my email. And then I'm going to put in a password. Okay, confirm that I accept the terms and conditions and sign up. Okay, so now we need to check the email. And there's the verification. Please enter this code to verify your email address. Okay. Pop in the verification code and confirm. So now I need to log in to continue. And put my password in and sign in. Okay, so new kit registration is what pops up. So here we enter the kit ID, and the kit ID is just written beside this little barcode on the front here. So I'm going to enter my kit ID. So you may remember I received my kit the other day. I did the sample yesterday and took it to the post office, which was very easy. Just handed it over the counter and posted it straight off. And now I'm registering the kit. 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Collection date was yesterday. Create a new user profile. Put my address and everything, my zip code. Okay. Date of birth. Everybody's going to know how old I am now. It's very bad news when you have to scroll back so far, isn't it? So my height, I am 5 foot 6 inches, and my weight is 130 pounds. I am Irish. Non-Hispanic or Latino. Where did you spend the majority of your first 3 years of life? In Ireland. If you were having a custom probiotic made, what form would you prefer your probiotic to come in? So you can select from a pill or a powder. I'm going to select a pill. I have no real files to upload relating. I do have personal genomics, but I'm not going to upload that at the moment. Okay, this is the consent for testing, which you should read through in detail. I've read this already. And enter your full name. Okay, and submit. Enter your last name. Okay. Continue. Consent for testing. Submit. You select a gender. Female. Phone number. Okay. Third time lucky. Always the way. Okay. Okay, so then it asks you to fill out a health and diet survey. So I'm going to fill that out myself. I don't think we need to record me doing that. It's the health and diet survey, and then literally it is submit after that. So it asks you, do you experience any of the following? Let's go through it a little bit, quickly if we can. A little bit of bloating sometimes, brain fog, no, brittle hair, no, inflammation, constipation sometimes, eczema, no, fatigue, no, migraines, headache, gassiness, no, GERD, no, immune deficiency, regular joint pain, no, leaky gut, I would say yes, I probably do have leaky gut. Would I consider myself overweight? Probably could do with losing a few pounds. Psoriasis, rosacea, no. Stomach pain, no. Tendinitis, no. Urinary tract infections, no. Weak nails, no. No. Okay. Any chronic conditions that you may have and are currently being treated for. So anxiety, Asperger's, autism, any of those. Luckily, I've made it to this point in my life without experiencing any of these conditions, thank goodness. Seasonal allergies I would have had as a teenager growing up, but I don't really have any more, so I would say none of the above. My top health priority. Okay, and I have to select here. It's not something that I can enter in. My top health priority. Aging well would be my top health priority, really, and staying healthy. But seeing as I selected bloating, and I do have a little bit of bloating when I eat certain foods, particularly gluten, so let's say that. My second health priority. Leaky gut, let's say that. And my third health priority. I don't really have one, so let's just say none of the above. Please list all food allergies and their sensitivities that apply to you. So I would have a sensitivity to gluten. Dairy, eggs, no, 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 no. A little bit histamine sensitive and nothing else. So certain foods that are high in histamine sometimes would irritate me. Do you follow any specific diet practices? So I am, for the most part, gluten-free and quite low carb. Atkins, dairy-free. Intermittent fasting, yes, I do intermittent fasting. Sometimes keto, but not always. Okay. What are your main sources of protein? Chicken, beef, fish, pork, all of the above. If you are having custom probiotic form, would you prefer? I prefer a pill. How many times per week did you eat high saturated fat meals? I would say at least once per day, because I eat a lot of butter and cheese and yogurt and things like that. How many times a week do you eat greens, vegetables? Every day, several times per day. How many times per week do you eat foods high in unsaturated fat? Every day, several times per day. Which fermented probiotic do you consume? So I have my own kefir. I have my own kombucha. I eat yogurt. I have sauerkraut and soft cheeses. And that would be it. What probiotics do you take? I don't actually take any. Prebiotic supplements do I take? I don't take prebiotic supplements. Probably some psyllium husk on occasion cooked into food, but no, I don't really take prebiotics. What vitamins and minerals do you take? Okay, so I do take some ashwagandha, I do take calcium, I do take magnesium, I take a multivitamin, I take vitamin D, I take vitamin C, and that is it. Is there a time in your life you use a large amount of antibiotics? Or Accutane? Now, this is interesting because yes, I did, because I had skin issues when I was a teenager and I was on Roaccutane. So let's say yes. Are you currently taking antibiotics? No. Any prescription medication? None, thank goodness. Do you smoke? No. Do you smoke marijuana? No. Do you use a dishwasher? Yes. Do you frequently consume alcohol? Occasionally. I'd say frequently. 1 to 3 drinks per week, probably on a Friday and Saturday. I am pretty active, exercise every day. Have I traveled internationally in the past 12 months? That's an easy answer, isn't it? No. What health goals do you hope to achieve by using Flore? I hope to improve my digestive system. I hope to relieve. So I have sometimes, and often when I eat high histamine foods, tinnitus in my ears. I never had any digestive issues until a very stressful period in my life about 12 years ago when I lost my husband. And since then, my digestion, has been, on occasion, iffy. The tinnitus happened actually, it started about 3 years ago after an incident of food poisoning. So it is definitely related to my gut health. So I'll be very interested to see what happens. Following food poisoning. Okay, how did you hear about Sun Genomics? So, referral from a colleague. What's the highest level of education you've completed? Postgraduate degree. And what's the area of your current? I work in nutrition, so life, healthcare. Let's say healthcare. Are you a parent? Yes, I am. I am married. Let's say none, because it looks like they need an answer to that. Let's say none to that, because it looks like they need an answer to that. Okay, we fill this in. This question requires an answer. Please select any prescription. Okay, so let's say none. Okay, so let's submit. Sample received. Okay, so this is the process. So I filled in my profile, my health and diet survey. We're at sample received stage. And then this health goal call is the next step, which is optional. And then they will start sequencing the DNA from my stool sample. And within the next 10 to 14 days, my DNA microbiome analysis will be available in this portal when I log in for me to see. So they do a whole genome sequencing of the DNA of every thing that exists in your microbiome. So fungi, bacteria, archaea, everything, parasites, everything that's in there, and I'll be able to see. And then using that information, they will form, and my health report, what my personal goals are, they'll formulate for me a personalized probiotic formulation, and it will be shipped direct to my door. And it is one pill containing prebiotic, a probiotic, and supportive nutrients. Sometimes they might include turmeric or things like that, or phytonutrients, like blueberry extract to support your gut health. So I am really looking forward to getting those results. And I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm going to post some information next week about why gut health is so important and why the presence of certain bacteria in certain levels and also certain balance between good and bad and can influence your health and what different health conditions it can affect. So I will post that next week, and over the next couple of weeks I'll post some more information, and hopefully in 2 weeks' time I will be able to step you through my microbiome result. Looking forward to it.